Hello and greetings, lovely person from RPGmodsFan. This video is part 8 of my walkthrough and review of the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons adventure Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Note that this video is appropriate for Dungeon Masters only. If you are a player, please stop watching now. In this video, I will be going over the adventure book's 7th chapter titled Maestro's Fall. Fellow Dungeon Masters, in order not to repeat myself too much, I would highly recommend watching my parts 1 to 5 videos before watching this video. My parts 6 and 7 videos would be optional, since their elements do not tie directly into this chapter of the adventure book. Just to repeat myself, this video will contain spoilers, so players, this is your final warning to stop watching. In this video, I will be discussing one of the villain's Lairs in the adventure. Jarlaxle Baneray is a flamboyant drow swashbuckler. He is extremely cunning, intelligent, and devious. He is the leader of the renegade drow faction called the Brigand Darth. He also managed to effectively gain control over the pirate city of Luskan over its pirate lords. He wants Luskan to join the Confederation of the Lords Alliance and oust the city of Neverwinter from it. He plans to use the stolen gold from the hidden vault of the dragons to buy his way into the Lords Alliance. Jarlaxle wears a hat of disguise to don on many disguises. One guise he often uses is that of a flamboyant human sea captain named Zardos Zord. As Captain Zardos Zord, Jarlaxle runs a traveling carnival named the Sea Maiden's Fair. Jarlaxle layers and operates out of the dock ward, specifically on board 3 ships called the Eyecatcher, the Heartbreaker, and the Hellraiser. The Heartbreaker and the Hellraiser are docked across from each other at the same pier. Jarlaxle's flagship, the Eyecatcher, is anchored in Deepwater Harbor. He layers and oversees things from his flagship. The Scarlet Marpenoth is a submarine that is mounted underneath it. Before proceeding, I should plug a plot hole that is in the Autumn Encounter chain. The plot hole occurs in the next to last encounter, the encounter in which the player characters are supposed to get the Stone of Galore. In this encounter, the adventurers are chasing after drow who have the Stone of Galore to the Mist Shore neighborhood of the Dock Ward. The Drow's means of escape is a mechanical dragon turtle named Big Belchy. During the scuffle, the stone is supposed to drop down into the deep waters of the harbor. Thus, the characters will need to find a way of retrieving it. And here is where the plot hole is. Big Belchy is an underwater submersible vessel. Jarlaxle has the Scarlet Marpenoth, which is effectively a submarine. Thus, the Drow have the means to retrieve the stone from the harbor water's bottom. Yet, the adventure book does not address this. The player characters are supposed to get the stone either by using potions of water breathing or by renting out Grinda Garlos's apparatus of Qualish. Here is how I would fix the plot hole. First, I would have Big Belchy or the Scarlet Marpenoth searching for the stone. But then, Obliterus, an awakened giant shark, shows up, or I should say, swims up and harasses them, giving the player characters the opportunity to find the stone. Originally, Obliterus was supposed to harass the player characters. As mentioned before, the Eye-Catcher is Jarlaxle's flagship. The Heartbreaker is primarily used to transport performers, strange creatures, and wagons. The third ship, the Hellraiser, transports musicians and decorative floats. The Carnival performers, also known as Carnies, will be on board all three ships. Most of the Carnival performers are human. All three ships are crewed by Drow who are magically disguised to appear human. On each ship there is an unpainted gilded wooden figurehead of a female elf. These figureheads are what creates the illusion of Drow on board to appear as human. Destroying the figurehead will break the illusion for that ship. Each ship has its own captain, who are male Drow mages. Each captain has a Nimblewright serving as his attendant and bodyguard. Likewise, Jarlaxle also has his own personal Nimblewright. Displayed is the layout of the Heartbreaker's ship. I have now replaced the room numbers with labels instead. As stated before, the Heartbreaker is primarily used to transport performers, strange creatures, and wagons. Most of the disassembled wagons and cages are stored in the lower cargo hold. Carnival beasts are also penned on the same level of the ship. As a memo, normal ship supplies such as water, rope, grease, cloth for sails, etc. are stored in the upper cargo hold on all three ships. Behind the pens are the beast handler's cabin and beast supplies storage room. Displayed is the layout of the Hellraiser ship. The Hellraiser is mainly used to transport musicians and decorative floats. Disassembled fantastical floats of the Sea Maiden's Fair are kept in the lower cargo hold. So, we have now reached the Eye-Catcher. Displayed are the room labels instead of room numbers. The lower cargo hold is used to store broken and experimental Carnival floats. In the aft section of the hold are 4 giant spiders that, at first glance, will seem like inanimate float decorations. Staying in the guest cabin are 2 of Jarlaxle's current romantic interests, both who are performers in the Carnival. The door to Jarlaxle's cabin will always be locked. A secret trapdoor on the floor leads to the Scarlet Marpenoth submarine. The Scarlet Marpenoth is a red-colored submarine shaped like a manta ray. If the eye-catcher comes under serious attack, Jarlaxle will retreat to the Scarlet Marpenoth. The submarine has staterooms for Jarlaxle and his elite 3 drow warriors. Rock gnomes engineer, maintain, and operate the submarine. If Jarlaxle manages to get the Stone of Galore, he will lock it up in a hidden compartment on a chest in his stateroom. In Waterdeep, during the fall season, there is a holiday known as the Day of Wonders. During that day, the Temple of Gaunt sponsors a parade. This year, Jarlaxle, in the guise of Captain Zardos Zord, managed to get the Sea Maidens Fair to be part of the parade. At the end of the parade and day, as the floats and wagons are being disassembled, the fair's polar bear escapes. If the player characters have managed to befriend one of the ship's captains, that captain will contact a character via sending spell and ask for their help in recapturing the bear before the city guard finds it and kills it. If Jarlaxle thinks the adventurers can be trusted, he will propose that they join his search for the Vault of the Dragons. He informs them that he intends to return the gold to the Open Lord Laurel Silverhand, and that the characters can keep 5,000 gold pieces in exchange for their help. Unless the player characters are using the Nimblewright detector in the Dock Ward, or one of the characters is a drow and is joining the Brigand Dareth, there really are no other direct plot hooks that would bring them to Jarlaxle's ships, unless he has managed to obtain the Stone of Galore. And that concludes my walkthrough of Jarlaxle Bainray's lair. 3 down and 1 more villain's lair to go. Thank you for watching. Hope this video has been informative and entertaining. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I do like feedback. Till next time, this is RPGmodsFan saying cheers, have a good day, and goodbye.
Paradise